I want you to stop for a second. Just stop. Because what I'm about to share with you, nobody taught me. No school, no parent, no system. I had to learn it the hard way. And if someone had sat me down years ago and told me these 5 things, my entire life would look different today. So I'm going to do for you what nobody did for me. Imagine waking up tomorrow with $0, 0 savings, 0 investments, nothing. That was me once. Maybe that's you right now. But here's what I know for certain. It doesn't have to stay that way. These 5 moves done in this exact order can change your financial life within 5 years. Not theory, not luck, just 5 decisions made with intention. And the 5th one. That's the one that changes everything. Stay with me until the end. Let's begin. Step 1. Build your freedom fund. The very first thing I would do is build what I call my freedom fund. Not an emergency fund, a freedom fund, because the words we use matter, and freedom is what we're really after. Here's why this comes first. Think about the last time something went wrong unexpectedly. Your phone broke, your car needed fixing, a bill arrived you didn't see coming. What did that moment feel like? For most people, it feels like the ground disappearing beneath their feet. That panic, that helplessness, that's what life feels like without a financial cushion. And here's the painful truth. Nearly 60% of people can't cover an unexpected expense of just a few $100s. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't care, because nobody ever told them this comes first. So here's what I'd do. I'd start small. Save my first $1,000. Put it somewhere safe and separate. Somewhere I won't touch it unless life truly demands it. Then slowly, patiently, I'd build it to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. And every time I added to it, I wouldn't see it as money sitting still. I'd see it as armor being built, piece by piece. Because when you have a freedom fund, life's unexpected moments stop being disasters. They become inconveniences, and that shift changes everything. Wealth isn't built by avoiding storms. It's built by preparing for them. Step 2. Kill the debt bleeding you dry. Now I need to tell you something that might make you uncomfortable, because it made me uncomfortable when I first understood it. If you have high interest debt right now, especially credit card debt, you are being quietly robbed every single month. Not by a stranger, by a system designed to keep you paying forever. Here's what I mean. Most credit cards charge you more than 20% interest every year. Meanwhile, the stock market, on its best years, returns around 10%. So if you're trying to invest while carrying credit card debt, you're pouring water into a bucket with a massive hole at the bottom. You work, you earn, you try, but the interest is taking more than you can ever put back. The average person loses over $1,300 every single year just to credit card interest. Think about that. $1,300. That's a trip somewhere beautiful. That's months of groceries. That's an investment that could have grown for decades. And it's silently disappearing, month after month. If I started from zero, I'd look every debt in the eye. I'd write them all down, every balance, every interest rate, and I'd attack the most expensive one first with everything I had. Because killing high-interest debt isn't just smart financially. It's an act of reclaiming your own future. Every dollar of debt you eliminate is a soldier fighting for your freedom. Step 3. Invest in the person in the mirror. Before I put a single dollar into the stock market, I would invest in the most important asset I'll ever own. Myself. I know that might sound like something from a motivational poster, but stay with me because this one changed my perspective completely. The stock market might give you a 10% return in a good year. Maybe. But a skill you learn this month could double your income within a year. A $20 book, Read with Intention, could open a door worth $20,000. And no market crash can take that from you. Think about the people you admire most. The ones who seem to create opportunities wherever they go. They didn't get there through luck. They got there because they never stopped learning, never stopped growing. Communication, writing, sales, technology, problem solving, financial thinking. These are skills the world pays for generously. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest humans alive, once said that the best investment he ever made was in improving himself. Not a stock, not a company, himself. And here's what makes this so powerful. The market can crash overnight. A company can fail in a week. Your job can disappear in a single meeting. But what you know stays with you. It grows with you. It travels wherever you go. So before anything else, ask yourself, what skill, if I developed it deeply, would change what the world pays me? Then go learn it right now, today. The best investment you will ever make is in the person staring back at you in the mirror. Step 4. Start with $1 today. Can I ask you something personal? How long have you been telling yourself you'll start investing? When the time is right, when you earn more, when things settle down, when you feel ready. I understand that feeling. I lived in it for years. But here's the thing, nobody tells you. Time is the most powerful force in all of wealth building. Not money, not intelligence, not connections. Time. And every single day, you wait. You are handing something irreplaceable away. Let me give you a real number to make this land. If you invest just $100 every month starting today at a 7% annual return, in 30 years you will have over $120,000. You only contributed $36,000 of your own money. The rest? The market built it for you. While you slept, while you lived your life. Now here's what breaks my heart. If you wait just 10 years to start that same investment, you end up with less than half. Less than half. For waiting. You don't need thousands of dollars to begin. Many platforms today let you start with just a few dollars. Some with just one. The amount is not what matters. The habit is what matters. Because the person who invests $1 today with intention will one day invest 1,000 with confidence. It starts with one decision. Make it today. The best time to invest was years ago. The second best time is right now. Step 5. Break free from one income. Now we've arrived at the 5th move. The one I promised you at the beginning. The one most people never discover until it's too late. Here it is. Your job is not financial security. Your job is financial dependency. I know that's hard to hear, but think about it honestly. One email from the wrong person, one slow quarter, one restructuring decision made in a room you weren't in, and everything you depend on to live is gone. That's not security. That's a single point of failure. And we've been taught to accept it as normal. The people who build real, lasting wealth understand something different. They don't rely on one source. They build multiple streams, quietly, steadily, over time. And you don't need a business empire to start. You just need one more stream. Freelancing with a skill you already have. Creating content around something you know. Selling a digital product, teaching online, offering a service on your own terms. Many people who earned significant income from multiple sources started with just a few hours a week on the side. The extra income matters, but that's not even the most important part. The most important part is what it does to how you feel. When you have more than one income, you stop making decisions from fear. You stop staying in situations that don't serve you because you feel trapped. You start making choices from a place of strength. That is what financial freedom actually feels like. And it begins the moment you decide that one income is no longer enough. Before you go, I want you to sit with something for just a moment. A year from now, you will arrive somewhere. The question is, did you choose where you were going? Or did life just carry you there? These 5 steps are not complicated, but they require something rare, a decision, a real one. So let's recap what that decision looks like. First, build your freedom fund. Start with $1,000. Make it your financial armor. Second, kill high-interest debt. Stop letting a system bleed you silently every month. Third, invest in yourself, because your ability to earn is the greatest asset you'll ever have. Fourth, start investing today, even $1, because the habit is what changes your life, not the amount. Fifth, build a second income stream, because depending on one source is not security. It's a risk you can no longer afford. None of these are glamorous. None of them go viral. None of them promise you riches by next week. But done with consistency, with patience, with belief in your own future, they are unstoppable. Screenshot these 5 steps. Put them somewhere you'll see them every single morning, because your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. You don't need to be ready. You just need to begin. If this video gave you something, share it with one person who needs to hear it. Leave a comment below telling me which step you're starting first. I read every single one. And subscribe to Valtiq Wealth, because every week we're here, building this together. Small decisions made consistently create extraordinary lives. I'll see you in the next one.